Welcome back to Gamers Inferno's Let's Play of Persona 3 FES with me, your host, Pacifist Gunslinger. So, we ended with finishing the battle and I have collapsed. And now we'll see what happens next.
Say something!
Are you alright?
No, I'm laying on the ground.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Or,
Please!
I think.
Answer me!
Ooh, time to head back to the Velvet Room.
It's so nice to see you again.
Good to see you too, Igor.
You
How's it
became
going?
unconscious after awakening to your power.
The power of Persona.
It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax.
Breathe in, breathe out.
By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
My psyche? Question mark.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Oh, okay.
That being said, your power is still weak.
What do you mean, weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Which social links are the dating sim aspect of this game, where you go and meet with random people in the game and interact with them. But we'll get more into that later on when we actually start a social link.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Fare thee well, Igor and Elizabeth. My mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. It's after school.
You're awake?
Hey, it's Yukari.
How do you feel?
Just woke up. How long have I been asleep for? Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
I don't know. You could let me sleep another week if you want.
I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Oh,
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
see, I was just tired.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Couldn't tell.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What did I... No. What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it Persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
It's fine, I guess.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Oh, how so?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Oh. Parentless.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good
Kinda.
terms. You're all alone too, right?
Yeah, so they said. Don't know what happened, but I'm alone.
To be honest, I already know about your past.
I don't.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Okay.
It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Kirijo.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Oh. That's Mitsuru's last name.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's fine, I said. It's not your fault.
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Time to go
While
back
I
to
was
sleep.
waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Okay.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going.
Okay. See ya.
I'll let the others know you woke up.
Okay, I'm about to go back to sleep.
Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
Nurse.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye.
Whoa, that's a really nice hotel room. Has a table, chairs, everything. I hope I don't have to pay for it. Saturday. Oh yeah, they go to school on Saturdays in Japan. Morning. You seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Akutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stone. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era, Japanese history. It's not that exciting until then, though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jumon period. When do the samurais get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei, what style of houses in the Jumon period called? How am I supposed to know? Something way back then. Quick, what is he talking about? Mud huts. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use, I can't get interested. I want to get to Age of Katanas. Everything else is so dull. Hey, I answered it right. And I don't get any credit. Oh well, thanks. Your classmate's whispering. He told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. I became slightly more popular. My charm has increased. After school. Seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorm today. I decided to go home early. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. Do I at least get a look around the dorm today? Cool. TV. All the tourist families have had a wondrous spring. Oh, did it shake? The attraction will continue in operation until May 5th. The building is shaking. There seems to have just been an earthquake. I repeat, there has just been an earthquake. We have no further information at this time, but we urge our viewers to be watchful for tsunamis. I repeat, there was just an earthquake. We have no further information at this time. Please continue checking the weather warning for possible tsunami updates. Where to? I guess I'll go 4th floor. Up. 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 And away. Hey, Yukari. Here.
There you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
To me or
Please,
everyone?
have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Hey, Akihiko. Nice to finally meet you.
Doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs.
I noticed the coffins. Does that count?
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Let me guess, monsters.
You saw those creatures.
Yep.
We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
So we're an extermination squad.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short.
I bet the school loves this club. Especially with execution in the title.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
It's love incident. What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Sure.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
I have a feeling you know what the holdup was. They even know.
Hold up. Wasn't that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create Persona of the Full Arcana. So each social link is based off a certain arcana. And they require different things to upgrade them. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall that Igor said about the power of the social links. Oh no, the clock. Break. It broke.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, mysterious boy. And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is.
Persona?
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment.
Oh, the contract?
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Bye, mysterious boy. Back to sleep. No nightmares from that. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Wait, did I miss the whole day?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, Yukari.
Can you come down here?
Sure.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce.
Someone?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
It's Junpei. And his pink, purple, black backpack.
Why is he here?
He doesn't even have a name. Why is he here?
Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
So he should be having memory loss and all those other things.
I
it
told him
said.
about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
That doesn't seem like something you'd want to tell everyone. Seeing you crying like a baby.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
I'm the exception.
But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
She hates this.
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
Huh?
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Tartar.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yeah, so one night till we start playing. For real. I overhear another conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow's when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung. Lunchtime.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in
Man,
there.
everyone's tired this morning. Mitsuru.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
See ya, Mitsuru.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
You don't like her that much, do you, Yukari?
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
After school. Do I control myself? No. They won't let me do anything I want to do. Wow, Duck Burger. Didn't I already pass by here once? You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. It's evening. Man, we're almost filling up all the seats now.
Everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
So we have someone who is scared and someone who's way overly cocky. And me who's like neutral.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Do I get to control myself now? Nope. Wait, isn't this the school?
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
It turned into a tower.
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
It looks really windy.
This is the nest you were talking about?
Those trees sure are moving a lot.
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it.
Yay, we got the first dibs on the
Exciting,
fight.
isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
And here's where you start with Tartarus.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
Okay.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. and I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick
Of course
me.
Junpei would want to be leader.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Too quiet.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
Which is completely the truth.
I'm aware of that.
You see a strange door. Use the velvet key.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Okay, so now it looks like going to Velvet Room whenever I want. If the game will let me.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, just went in this door.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
this door right here.
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's...
Can I move around now? So, this episode of Persona 3 FES is over. And thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe to Gamers Inferno. Thank you. Bye.